Hey superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel, Reviews with Sue. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sue, hope you're considering that subscribe button. So would you like to know what today's unboxing's all about? Well, I have some products to share with you from Madam Glam, New York. And if you want to know what's inside this box, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do. Hanging out with your friend Sue. It's Sue!
And I'm back. I have some products to share with you from Madam Glam, New York. Everything you love at your fingertips. Now, this is a collaboration video, so all the items I'm about to share with you today were gifted to me from them. So a huge shout out to the Madam Glam team for working with me once again. Now, if you've never heard of Madam Glam before, they have their own website and they specialize in gel polishes. Now, they don't just have the polishes. Oh, no. They have so much more than that. They have all the accessories and all the tools as well. Because of the collaboration, they did give me a discount code. It is reviewswithsue35. That's going to give you 35% off any of their individual polishes. Now, I don't think it's going to work on everything, but there's going to be a link down below in the description box. If you do click that link, it should automatically give you 35% off those individual polishes, as long as there's no promotions or extra sales going on. If for some reason that link doesn't automatically give you the discount, then that's when you're going to use the Reviews with Sue 35. Now, when you get to the checkout, it's going to ask you, do you want to become a VIP member? Well, their VIP membership is actually pretty cool. It's $29 per month, and you're going to be charged that. It's kind of like a subscription, but the power is in your hands. It's going to be actually at your fingertips because you actually get to choose the $29 worth of items. And by being a VIP member, you actually get 50% off their individual polishes, free shipping, and extra perks. Now, say you don't need anything that month. That's okay, because it will actually carry over to the next month, and then you'll have like double that amount. So maybe like you're saving up for something like a little bit larger, something a little bit more expensive, because like I said, they have anything and everything. They actually had sent me a steamer in the past, and that thing is fabulous. It takes off the gel polishes so easy. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing, because I know that's what you want to see, right? So the box comes like this, and then when you open up the box, it looks like this. It actually has foam on the top and on the bottom. So all your polishes are going to get you very safely. And let me go ahead and just put this over here on the side. I'm going to pull everything out and show it to you. And then we're going to actually do a few swatches. I decided not to wear my rings today just because I didn't want it to take away from the polishes itself. So if you're wondering, yes, I am still married. So here is the box. Let me set that over to the side. Now remember, anytime you're using a gel polish, you have to cure it between each and every layer. Very important. So you do have to have a UV light. So let me start off with the different colors that I received. Oh, and then let me start off with this too. Well, okay, I keep saying I'm going to start off with something. First of all, the first thing you want to do is you want to clean your nails. You want to make sure they're nice and, you maybe use a little bit of alcohol on them to make sure that they're all nice and smooth. Maybe use a little buffing block. But then you want to put on a base coat. They have a few different styles of base coats. They have the soak-off base coat, and then they also have one that's not it's like a peel-off base coat. Now, from my experience, it's a really nice one. However, it doesn't last as long as if you actually use the soak-off base coat. So you can see here, there's a top on here. Well, this is just going to be like the color. So basically, this one is going to be completely clear. You're going to do a layer of this. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take it, you're going to put it under your UV light, and then you're going to let it cure for approximately like 60 to 90 seconds. Then when you're done, then that's when you actually can start doing your polishes. So we're not going to use this today because I am just going to do some swatches on these right here. So then you can actually see them in all their glory. So I did do my nails and I did use some of these colors, and I'm going to show you how I actually created this beautiful look right here. Hopefully you can get a good look at it right there. It's kind of cool looking color, I think, anyways. So what I'm going to start off with is this color right here. Now this particular color is called the Core, and I don't know if it'll focus, but there it is right there. Let's see here if it'll focus on it. It says the Core, and you can see this is kind of like a corally color. And then what's so nice about their polishes is their colors are like right on top. So if you have these all lined up in a drawer, you know exactly what colors that you have. So you always want to give it a nice little shake. So let me do a little shake over here on the side. And then let me open it up here. You know, I didn't even think about it, testing these to make sure they'd open okay. So this is what the color is going to look like. So let me go ahead and dunk that in there. And we're just going to take this. And what's really cool too about their polishes, I personally feel like they kind of like level out, if that makes any sense to y'all. So it just like goes on so smoothly. And then when you're done, it's just like, it's got like a really nice texture to it. Now you can see this is one single coat right here. So let's see here if I can just do that again. I mean, you don't need to stroke it that many times. I just wanted to. But this is what she looks like right here. Hopefully you're not getting too much of a glare. So let me go ahead and stick this under my UV lamp. And let me close this bottle. So we have that one right here. So let me just kind of like set that over here so you can kind of still see it. And then we are going to move on to our next swatch. And as you all know, I love pinks and purples. Those are like my go-to colors. So yes, I kind of stayed in that same family. Now this is the next color right here. And this one is called Love's Veil. You can see it right there, Love's Veil. And then the top, this is about the color that it's going to be. So again, you want to give it a nice little shake. So I'm shaking her up. I'm going to unscrew the lid. Yes, okay. I was afraid, I don't know if I brought something like one of those little rubber things. Sometimes if they're hard to open, then what I'll do is I'll use one of those like little grippy things to, you know, open it up. So let me see here. This is the color here. You can see how beautiful that looks right there. So let's go ahead and swatch this one. Now I always like to have swatches on hand too, because if I want to try to like match a color to a dress, or if I'm doing something fancy event, what I'll do is I'll always have these swatches handy. And then what I'll do is I will actually use my little baby printer and I will print a little label, and then I'll put that like right on the end. So then I'll have like a whole swatch of them. So let me stick this one over here and put the bottle nice and tight there. And remember, again, very important, you want to swatch them in, you want to put them under the light between each and every layer. So here is the next one right here. This one is going to look like this. Now this is kind of a sheer color. This is called Beautiful Chaos. So there's this color. Again, I'm just bringing it here on the side, doing me a little shaky. And then let me show you this color. It is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that like scream like mermaids? That's what it kind of reminds me of anyways. So let me go here. We're going to do a swatch. Now you can see that this is very, very sheer. So you could, build it up if you wanted to do, several layers. Well, when I say several, you can do a few layers. And another important thing to know is you always want to do thin layers. So if you're going to build it up, you want to do thin layers in between the times that you're curing it. So I'm just kind of getting that there. Oh, that looks good, I think. So here you can see this is what this color looks like. I mean, it is stunning. So you could actually put this color on top of anything, or you can just leave it just as it is. So let me put that one over here and put the lid back on this one. And then I also have this one right here. Now this one you're going to get definitely a glare, because this one is called their holographic cat eye gel polish. So this is actually a cat eye, and I don't even have, no I don't have a magnet handy, but it is called holographic cat eye. I love this color. I actually have another bottle of this, and I almost went through the whole bottle. And let me tell you, it takes a long time to go through a bottle. So I like things bedazzled and a little bit on the shiny side. So let me go ahead and shake this up. Now what I always use this for is like a topper. I put it on top of another color. So let me go ahead and open this one up. And then you can see, look at that color. I mean, it is stunning. It is just so pretty. So let me go over here. Go like this. Whoopsie here. Now look at how pretty this goes on. I mean, it is just such a gorgeous color. And let me close that. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it has just a little bit of a shine to it. Can you see it there? Hopefully you can. So let me go ahead and close this bottle. And we are going to put it underneath the UV light here. So let me turn that on. Okay, so I've got my UV light going on over here in the corner. Let me get that tightened there. And then another thing that they sent me was, I was getting a little bit low on this Soak Off No Wipe Top Coat. They do also offer a, it's not called a no wipe, it's actually called a wipe off top coat. And to be honest, I don't know what the difference is between them, with the exception is one, you got to wipe it off. So I'm, yes, lazy, I guess you could say, because I'm going to go with the one where you don't have to wipe it off. So I do have that. And then this is what you want to put on the very top after you put your final color on that you want, because this is going to seal it in and it's going to make it like really nice and hard. So I have that one right there. And then they also sent me this over. This is like one of the tools that I did request from them. And it comes in this nice little cylinder. Let me see if I can pop that open and I can show it to you. So now you have the cylinder, and then you can see right here, it does say Madam Glam New York Angle. This is the angle brush. And when you take the lid off, you can see that it has like an angle to it, because that's probably why they call it angle, right? Well, if you make any boo-boos, what you can always do is you can take, you know, this little brush right here, dip it inside some acetone, and then you can use this to clean up your nails like all around it. So then that way, once you know, go to cure your nails, then you won't have that extra hardness here. You don't always want to go all the way. You want to go like down to the bottom, but you don't want to get into your cuticle area either. You want to try to stay away from that. So I have my little brush here, which I is very happy to have. Thank you, Madam Glam. And then let's see here. Oh, I know. I'm going to pull these out because they are done curing. So let me go ahead and show you this here. So this is what it looks like when it comes out. And it's going to be a little bit on the tacky side, and that's actually normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a top coat on there. So let's see here. Whoa, it's a thick one there. Okay, so let me put a top coat on this. And let me do this. So there is a very pretty color right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the top coat on this pretty pink one right here. It's kind of like a purpley pink, I guess you would say. So we're going to do that one there. And like I said, these are just swatches here. We're going to do this one here. And what I'm doing is after I put this on, I'm actually going to put it back underneath the UV light, so then it'll cure, and then I can show you how quick and easy this can be. Now, you know, if you're a person that even does like manicures, or you're in a salon, they, you know, have great, awesome deals for salon owners. Well, not really so much awesome deals, but, you know, you can still use my discount code, and you can kind of like add to your collection each month, and then that way it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. Now, if you do these from home like I do, you wouldn't believe the thousands and thousands of dollars that I save, because by doing it this way, you're doing it from home, and, you know, they charge you like, what is it, like $60 to get your gel polishes done? I mean, it's crazy to get gel polish on your nails. So this is my final look right here. I did already show it to you, but I am so pleased with this. So the color that I actually used was this one right here. So this was my base color that I put on. But then what I did is I went and put this color on top of it. So as you can see, it almost, let's see here if I can do this. It almost has like a pearlescent look to it. So it's like the pink on the bottom, and then on the top, it has this like real faint like purple on top of it. I just think that looks stunning. At least I think it looks stunning. I just think it's so pretty. So that is what I actually have on my nails right now. So I don't know, maybe you can see the little bit of a shimmer there as I'm zooming in. And then you can see over here, I mean, I feel like I'm getting like a little bit better each and every time I do my nails. Sometimes, you know, I don't, you know, it takes me a little bit longer than other times. And when you remove your polishes, you're going to use 100% pure acetone when you go to remove your polish. You know, some people like to soak them. Now, Madam Glam, like I said, does sell that steamer. They even have like the drills where you can, because what you need to do is when you're taking off your polish, you first have to actually like use a buffer to get that whole first layer off. And then that's when you're going to actually soak them in the acetone. What some people do is they'll take the acetone, they'll put it like on a cotton ball, put it on their finger. Then you can take a piece of foil, wrap it around it, let it sit for about, you know, a half hour. Not a half hour. What am I talking about, Sue? You leave them on for about 5 minutes. And then you can take one of their tools and you can actually just like scrape it off. I mean, it's very, very easy. So it looks like my timer is done. And look at, this is completely dry. And look at how pretty that looks. So that's this color over here. And then the next one says, I don't know what I did over here. What did I do? I think my little swatcher is kind of weird. This is the second color, which is the color I have on my nails right now. But remember, I have that other color on top of it. So there's this one right here. Then you have this really pretty purple color here. Very shine, very shimmery. And I actually did put that right on top of this color when I was doing my nails right here. And then for the final color is this one right here. And I know, let's see, if I do this, there, I think you're getting a better look at it right now. Oh, there's the glare. There's all my wrinkles in my hands, but you can see how pretty that is, a shimmer right there. So yes, those are everything that I received this time around, as well as the brush here and the no wipe top coat. But remember, you do have to put a base coat on before you get started. I do want to thank Madam Glam again so much for collaborating with me in this video. Remember, I do have that discount code, reviewswithsue 35, which will give you 35% off their individual polishes, as long as there's no like promotions or sales going on. Or you can also sign up for their monthly VIP club, which is $29 per month, and you actually get to pick the items out. And to me, that is like totally awesome. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe. A like on your way would be great. And if you have an extra time, hop on over to Instagram. Follow me over there. It's Reviews with Sue, just like my channel name. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. So please be safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.